If you're using ChatGPT or any LLM language model to create dispute letters for you, the credit bureaus know exactly what you're doing and will stop you in your tracks. Specifically, 15 U.S. Code Section 1681I, subsection A, paragraph 3, subparagraph A. It states, and I'll read it, a consumer reporting agency may terminate investigation of information disputed by a consumer if the agency reasonably determines that the dispute by the consumer is frivolous or irrelevant, including by reason of the failure by a consumer to provide sufficient information to investigate the disputed information. All right, so there you have it. They're allowed to do it, and that's their way to screw you. On AI-generated templates or copying dispute letters from YouTube gurus to fix your credit? If so, you're just wasting your time. You also might be sabotaging your own progress. If so, you're not just wasting your time, you might be sabotaging your own progress. I'm going to do you guys a favor today and expose a dirty little secret the YouTube credit world isn't talking about. This includes your top credit repair superstars, the ones that you worship and idolize like Mike the credit guy. By the way, I had a client that just came into this office. He has an IQ score of 166 and a FICO score of 808. And hundreds of thousands of personal business credit, yet he still hires me to help him. So that'll give you an idea who I am. Without tooting my horn, that was tooting somebody else's. He says, he just came in here and he says Mike's strategies are redundant. Now I'm here to tell you that all of these guys on YouTube were banging on my doors and hitting me up back in 2015 for my knowledge, but they're still wet behind the ears. And I'm going to teach you how the credit bureaus are using AI to detect, reject your dispute letters, even before a human eye ever sees them. Here's what most people don't realize. AI generated often contains invisible markers. I'm talking about Unicode watermark characters like U plus 200B that you can't see, but machines absolutely can. These digital footprints, fingerprints, what have you, these are like digital fingerprints, and they're basically embedded in the writing. Again, you can't see them, but the AI sees them. Allow me to demonstrate this. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so here is, I hope you guys can see this. This is a letter. It looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty good. But as you can see, kind of hard to detect that it's AI. This is something that you could basically get from ChatGPT. Now let's take this exact letter, right? Copy and paste it, and then boom, we put it into here, and then voila. As you can see, these are the Unicodes I was telling you about, okay? There it is, right there. On top of that, AI text has statistical patterns. Certain words are used at odd frequencies, and the flow feels too polished and too symmetrical. Credit bureaus use software that picks up on this instantly. And this isn't theory, I just showed you, this is happening right now. Thousands of dispute letters, maybe even millions, are being shredded by automated filters before they're even reviewed by an actual analyst. This is how the bureau saves money and then even protects them against BS disputes. Bureaus like Experian aren't reading your letter manually. They're running it through a multi-layered AI detection system. They analyze the timing, metadata, repetitive phrasing, sentence structure, and even invisible formatting like I just showed you. If your letter looks like it came from Dispute Beast, Smartdispute.ai, or any of the popular AI credit program softwares, it's probably getting flagged as automated or worse, frivolous. Translation, denied without review. And the bureaus may not even just tell you this, that, oh, we caught you using AI. They're not going to do that, but they'll kind of just beat around the bush and like deny you'll just know that you're not going to get results, right? So if you ever find yourself stuck, it's probably that you were flagged as erroneous or frivolous. Again, they're not going to tell you this, but on the back end, this is what they know. These bureaus are using tools that function almost exactly like Turnitin or GPT-0. These are the same ones universities use to detect AI essays. If a college freshman can't get away with it, what makes you think a billion-dollar company can't catch you? Here's the big problem with using those things, these automated credit repair tools. Even if they significantly personalize your letters, they still leave behind detectable fingerprints. The writing structure, the language, even the metadata, it's all formulaic. And most of these services, they don't even have any human quality control. Nobody's rewriting your letters with strategy. Nobody's tailoring the language to trigger a real investigation. And if you're working with someone that has no legal background, no education, and is just living in a trailer park trying to teach you financial advice and credit repair advice, that makes it even worse. What makes you think that person can help you? Remember, these fake gurus are not rewriting letters for you. Nobody's tailoring the language to trigger a real investigation. And without that, you're just sending pretty noise into a broken system. Now let's talk about manipulation, because this is where things get shady. These companies and influencers, they're using psychological tactics just to hook you in. They push ease of access, like just click one button and it gets removed. Notice their thumbnails are designed like this. They use urgency, hurry, this offer ends soon. Or they leverage the authority bias, like trust us, we're the experts. They crank up FOMO, like thousands of people are doing this right now. And they also flaunt social proof testimonials, case studies, reviews. But here's what they don't tell you. A recent study found that 12% of online comments in the credit repair space are generated by bots or fake accounts. That's not proof, that's just manipulation. So what actually works? A hybrid approach where we combine the speed of AI with real human expertise. That's what we do here at the Pinnacle Credit Repair office using ACAT. That's where we're at right now. We use AI to assist in the deep credit analysis, but every letter is reviewed, written, and refined by an expert. There's no templates, no AI residue, no detectable watermarks, just strategy, custom language, and fast results. If you're doing this yourself, listen closely, because this part is just for you. Don't paste ChatGPT content and hope for best results. Do this instead. Use the clean paste tool to remove invisible characters, rewrite your text every 2 to 4 sentences, replace AI hot words with synonyms, always work with plain text editors like Notepad, run your letter through ChatGPT 0, aidetection.io, or Turnitin to make sure it looks human, but that's still not bulletproof. Here's a story for you. A college student used ChatGPT to write an essay, everything looked fine, and it passed the plagiarism checks and grammar tools, but Turnitin flagged it instantly for unnatural word frequency and embedded Unicode markers. The student had to rewrite the whole thing from scratch, so there you have it. This isn't just some academic problem, because the credit bureaus already are using the same type of detection, and they're way more aggressive about it. So here's your blueprint. Never submit raw AI text, strip all formatting using plain text, personalize every letter with a story, a feeling, and unique voice that computers can't emulate. Run it through an AI detection tool before hitting send. So this is the bare minimum if you're doing it yourself. But don't fall for all the shortcut hype. Don't gamble your credit. If you want real fast results backed by human expertise and legal precision, you can book a consultation with me one-on-one. But if you're a DIYer, that's cool. Just make sure you're doing it the better way, and don't take shortcuts like these credit repair DIY, these AI DIY software programs, because you're just going to get the result like I showed you. All right, guys, that's it for the video today. Let me know what comments you have or any suggestions for the next video. And if you want to do this on your own, you can. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, just book a call, and I'll be happy to assist you.